This is day 1288 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, and we're still at war, and people are getting killed every day. So, our limud of Arukh HaShulchan Yomi should be as close for all the soldiers, all the hostages, Kol Amcha Beis Yisrael. We should speedily overcome this. Today we're doing Simkuf Tzadik Dalet, Sif Lamed, Lamed Ches. We are there. Lamed, Kosar Rambam, Mapels Mus Nachash, woman who miscarries the form of a snake. Imot me later, his mother's told me later, Neshek Agalino, the end of God, Elgo Kshadim, their eyes are similar to human eyes. Hamapels Mus Adam Sheesh Kanafayim Shobasar. The woman miscarries something which looks like a human being, which has wings of flesh. Imot me later, the mother's told me later. Tam Nivra Bain Achas Achas, if he has one eye and one thigh, if they're on the right side, it's like half a person. Imot me later, the mother's told me that has to us later. If in the middle, imotora. Sharei zubri acheres. In the middle, it's like a cyclops. That's something else, and it's not no to us later. But tomorrow Tmuim, it's astonishing. The Kamish Pasuk we call them back fully. The Ma'inan Kulam, where you have a double of a limb that you need all of them. In Kemamul Mashu Gagalino Oguk Adam. What does it help that he has a round eye? Ma'inan Ksuras Panin Kula. Need the entire countenance of the face. First, you go Ravid, Ayin Sham, and the Ravid argues on the Rambam. Begam Mamuel Ayin Achas V'Erech Achas. Also, what does one eye and one thigh do? Elu Shamu came Gemara. Those who say away the Gemara, bodies feel as low meaning culture as other. They must hold. They don't require the whole form of human being. I'll feel much pasak, but basically, what the Rambam passes, the meaning culture in the entire form of human being, kasha. It's difficult. Yes, Nakash is more difficult. The Gemara before the head, the Mapels Mus Nachash, if some woman miscarries the form of a snake, any motivated later. The mother is not coming to us later. The low weight in Tzuras Adam. Only according to Meir, it's Tommy who holds, you don't know Tzuras Adam, according to him, it's Tommy. Not according to anybody else. Our man is Spirle, according to Pin, which holds that the weight in Tzuras Adam ain't of Meir later. Tzuras Adam, it's not Tommy later. Rabban plays the king, Rabban say, Vech Pasuk Bezeh, she's male later, Sari Pasuk that she's told me too much later. It seems there's reasons like this, says Yochshon. Mishum Nematzina Bagmar Shachar Shod Lamaisa the Gemus Nachash made later, after Shahora, not Hoda. Shahora Lamaisa, after Meir Pasuk Lamaisa, that the form of snake is told me too much later. But Shulchan and Gamliel, Rabbi Shachar of Ligorbo, and they send messengers to rebuke him. Then Rabbi Shua recalled that he himself passed to Meir that way. Because his eye is round like the eye of a snake is round like the eye of a human being. I mean, it seems quite clear. Even though it would seem that the halacha of snakes should be like animals. Sometimes that's where Rabbi Shua wanted to rebuke him. Like the simple meaning of the Gemara beforehand. It's not a simple meaning. Stam in the Shas means the generic meaning of the Shas. Anyway, then they remembered it's not comparable to the other ones. And they paskin that the Nachash is different. Shvamina, disregard the Nachash Chalud Mikul, that a snake is separate from all the other animals. The time of Milsa. Right here, the Arukh HaShulchan goes into drush. Why? Even though before the Chet Nachash was part of all the beasts of the field, as it says, he was the most cunning of all the beasts of the field. After the Chet, it's not part of the animals. Rather, he is a creepy, crawly animal. Dino is a reptile. That's why he has different halacha than the rest of them. I'm still not sure exactly why that should. Actually, it's not the Arukh HaShulchan, it's according to Tesis. Okay? And therefore its halacha is different, including by 2 months later. So a woman who miscarries an image of a person who has wings, Means that everything is similar to human beings. Besides that, he has wings. And the one which was created with one eye and one thigh, even though it requires two eyes, that's in the entire body is the form of a chaya or bema. When he has a thigh like a human being, then that's enough in of itself. That actually that's not enough in itself, but it makes up for the lack of the second eye. In the Tahara, in the brackets, he says here, Ach, Bagmara Chafkin Beis Omer is a Rava, but let's say because the die by an Achas. Rava holds one eye, it's good enough anyway. Became really done, and okay, so it shouldn't be that way like that according to us. Rambam here, so the Rambam can do, but the Rambam seems that everybody holds that way. But Tzarech here requires more analysis. Rambam base. Okay, so Rambam also Nibra Veshitchlo Atum, if the esophagus was blocked, or it's missing from, he's missing from the navel and down, and it's blocked. In other words, it's a solid block of flesh. Or his skull was sealed. Upon of tuchos, his face is crushed in. Bein like upon him, can't see a face. He has two backs and two thighs, two spines. Or she miscarried a head which doesn't, it's not shaped properly. A hand which is not shaped properly. All these kinds of miscarriages are not fetuses. Later, and the mother is not coming 2 months later. But she miscarries a cut hand or a cut leg. Then we assume there was a complete fetus of Vutztarf and Lerov Evarav, and the joints have to make the majority of the limbs. If we have more, it'll only be Batami 2 months later. HaKadosh. Lamed Gimel. All of his words are astonishing. The Zeshukos, that what he wrote, the Chasim Lamata, missing from the navel and below. That's going to be holds a treifa can survive. Amasi treifa in a chaya, but according to Mandamar holds that a treifa cannot survive. Dayat or kuva. It's missing. Enough is missing up to the thigh from the bottom. Ayin Sham. We all treifa that can't survive. But it says there, veshed on a kuvat male later, if there is a esophagus, but it's pierced, then it's 2 months later. Ayin Sham. But Lama Yishmit Mash and Disa Sham. Why leave out what it says there? I'm a pelskmin afkis or the tikla. She miscarried something which looks like the wrapping of a palm tree. The other braglov aktefo, his hands and feet are on his shoulder. Below he has no form. Ima Torah and mother's Torah in Shamva. Oh, bezesh kasa biyad chatucha brei chatucha. That which you wrote about a cut hand and a cut leg. Let me see my shom b'gmor. Right, leave out that which says more. They ain't no thing to make Torah. We don't give you make Torah. Shemir chikol yedasa. Maybe her birth is become distant. Klama shema avukama yamim shiyatzurov of vlad levorim. Maybe several days earlier, something earlier, that most of the vlad had come out cut up. He came Shem over you made Torah, so maybe the Sherei lost some or you made Torah. And the question is not like a Mishnah bench, evidently. Now, without, I know there's Daiti, but Hamosh Rambam. I think it says, Arukh HaShulchan, in the King says Rambam, the Amos of Peish Rashi Tosa ain't a movement. According to Rashi Tosa, it's taka not understood. Mashachin is a treifus. What does that have to do with treifus? So, never allow treifu. Obviously, a nefil in and of itself is a treifa. Worse. Av Shekul Sholim, even if it's completely complete. V'halo in a chai, doesn't survive. But, behind a chas, one eye of Yerka has on one side is word that may later says she's coming 2 months later, like we saw. Yeshla Trefa Gedolim is there. So any greater trefa than that, she's Klasa Yerka Shem, which missing the second thigh. They definitely did not go with this. Wakim Yeshla 2 months other may later, only if it has the countenance of a human being. The Zesham Rava Sham Veshto Atum Torah Nakuv Tmeya. The Rava said if the esophagus is a block, she's Torah. If it's pierced, she's Tmeya. Lamish is for the Trefa Chai. Not because the Trefa survives. Compares Rashi, he places Sayin Sham. Like Rashi places. And we should the Menakim Yeshba complaint to the Sodom. If it's pierced, it has a tumas. It looks like a human being, but with a mortal wound. Like below batum, not when it's all blocked up. When it has a stopped off, blocked off esophagus, it's tar. It's clear that if it's not blocked off, it's tam tmeil. No matter what it looks like. He wasn't concerned to talk about this at length. Also, which Rashi explains, the skull is blocked. That it means it's missing. Doesn't see that that's shot. Atum will show the steam up. Atum means something which is stopped up. Below Lashon Chison, that's something which is missing. And this is what he explains the Gemara differently. This is what the Gemara says. Turn up on him. Apels guf atum. Some woman miscarries a block of a body which is a block. Any motzmei later, the mother is not telling me to miss later. What's a body which is a block? Rabbi Omer Kadesh Yitom Mina Chayv Yamus. Enough which if you it was blocked off that if you take it from a live person, he's going to die. Become Rabbi Zakamer Arakuva up to the upper thigh, the lower thigh actually. Up to his anus and his I'm not sure which the cover. I think it's by the back. Rabbi Yochanan b'chulei ad makom b'tibura to the place of the navel. Bein Rabbi Yizak Rabbi Yana, bein Rabbi Yizak Rabbi Yana, you can have treifa chaya. The difference between Rabbi Yizak and Rabbi Yana is a question whether treifa can survive. Bein Rabbi Yana and Rabbi Yochanan, you can have Rabbi Eliezer. Between the two of them is the issue of Rabbi Eliezer. Nitlo yerach b'chulei about if it's missing a thigh. Amrapam machlekes to matla mal. Machlekes is when you go from the bottom up. When from the bottom up, there's a machlekes how much can be atum, but from the top down, nothing can be atum. When miscarries a fetus whose gugolis, his skull is atum, tahera. Same thing with a funny palm-looking tree. Ayin Sham Rashi Tesis. Lamivam Farshla Rambam explains, understands how my pel's guf atum. If she miscarries a solid block, it's a blob. There's no distinction between limbs. Torah is Torah. Shas kama guf atum. How much is a guf atum? Certainly, when the entire body, from head to legs, bishlemus is complete. But the limbs are not distinct. It's later. She's talking about to most of them lower has the countenance of a human being. Must talk about where the blood is not showing. You can't kamahu. So how much is it? Was that Omar? Rabbi Kadesh not told. It's missing this amount. If until this point it's atum, it's Torah because it's as if it's missing that part of the body. But if in that shear, which would be taken away from a live animal or live human being, actually, and he would die, that is not atum, not that much. To me later, she's telling me it was later, even the vlad is treifa. But shal kami yinatel, and ask how much this can be taken away. I was talking about up to the lower thigh. Klomar the kshesh ba'arakuva v'hu atum. When up to the arkuva is a block, it's tar. And the arkuva mifurad, but if the arkuva, the upper thigh, the lower thigh is distinct from, I think, the leg, lower leg, she's tummy. Rabbi Yirmiyah on the kavav, imatum Torah. It's until the anus, then it's tar. But when the various orifices are distinct. Maybe it means also in the front. Tzemeah. Yochanan said to the navel. It only goes to the navel. Torah she's Torah. That tiburo leka chitu chaguf. Because it's up to the navel, there's no distinction. If it only goes up to the navel, there's no distinction in the body. To the bottom of the Rambam, the gam adar kuva Torah imuatum. I'm also going to see that also up to the lower thigh is Torah if it's atum. El Shulchan Aruch, he doesn't speak at length. He takes speak about things which are definite. As he's precise in his language. So if it's missing from its navel and below, and it's atum. that up till the tibur, I think starting from the bottom up, it's atum and has no chituch, no limbs. Possession of the malamata feel kodu Torah. From the top down, even a kodu is Torah. I feel kodu torah sharak will show atum. If even the head itself is atum, after kol guf chatuch, even though the rest of the body is has the form of a body with distinct limbs, it's still not tamei later. Like it concludes, if she miscarries a gugolas atuma, a blockhead, then Torah is Torah. Even though the rest of the body has limbs. We left out the I think it's the fibrous layer of the palm tree. He explains that this means that he has no distinct limbs. Like a palm tree has no branches. She's part. This is the same thing as that which is not cut. That she mentioned hand which is not cut off. With a head which is not cut off. Nearly a toes atfusu. It's a mistake. It's a mistake in the print. It's talking about guf sheino chatuch. A body which is not cut, doesn't have formed limbs. A chatuch, that which is not chatuch, is not the same thing as atum. It's possible that the limbs are cut. You can see like cracks in the flesh. But it's a solid, solid mass of flesh. They have entire bodies like this. Tummy. It's a full, complete body, and it's tummy. If the autumn is in one of these places, then it's talking about kasav. It's worse. You can't recognize a distinction of the limbs. Therefore, even as the entire body, it's Torah. Okay. If he miscarried a cut hand or a cut foot, leg, interesting. He says that these are limbs which have separate fingers and toes. Even though the limbs are nothing, since they have fingers or toes, must have come from a complete body. We start from the Rovei Varav. We assume it comes from Plachlam and joins us to Rovei Varim. This means the other limbs come out afterwards. It's obvious that the entire body came out. We say the Mikodem Yotzab and Michuya Damim. That before it came out in the dissolved in the blood, the male doesn't know Raki Meituma, they were only given Meituma, Veloy Meitara, not in Meitara. I mean, there's suffix because maybe the child was early born much earlier, but miscarriage actually took place much earlier. And then he says brackets, Fiza Asi Shapir Hakol. Everything works out fine and dandy.